Everybody, what is going on? So, before we get on with this, my voice is a little raspy and I'm a little sick, and so I'm definitely not feeling it today, but I still try to get a video out. But if I just kind of sound not my usual self, you guys know why. I'm just kind of sick right now, but I'm still going to try and get a video out for you guys. So today I'm going to be showing you guys 3 cool color changes that are that you need to know if you want to be a magician. But obviously you don't have to know these to be a magician, but later on, you're definitely going to need to know some color changes. So here's 3 of them you can kind of learn off of. One's really easy, one's a little bit more difficult, one's kind of difficult to do. It might take a little bit of practice. But this one should only take like a day of practice before you get it, because it's pretty easy. So let's get straight into it. I'm also going to be showing like a trick to kind of go along with it, so you give you a basic idea on how you can use it. So with that said, let's get straight into it. Here we go. This is the shake change. So basically what this shake change looks like is you have a card. Alright, and what you're going to do is you're just going to give it a little bit of a shake, and it will transform into a different card. Again, this is really easy, and I'm going to show you guys kind of a trick to go along with it. So, have them select a card. Doesn't matter which one. Let's say it's this one. Okay? So, get a good look at it. 5 of spades. Obviously, you probably wouldn't want to look at it. So, go ahead and control this however you want. You can use a pass, which that was a horrible pass, but you can use a pass. You can just, get a break, riffle it, shuffle it to the top, cut it to the top. Just do whatever you want to do to get it to the top. Then you're going to have them, You're going to have them say stop whenever you want. And you're going to be like, wouldn't it be crazy if this is your card? And you're going to show it, you're going to be like, no, that's not my card. You're going to be like, what? So while you're kind of showing this off, you're going to get a push off pinky break underneath the top card, which is their card. Just like this. Alright, so now you're holding a break. You set it on there, and you're just going to kind of pick up everything at the break, which is just their card right under that. So here's how you're going to hold it. This is the left corner. Alright, your ring finger is going to go in the left corner, and your index finger is going to go in the right corner, and your thumb's going to go in the right bottom corner. And your middle finger and pinky, they're really not going to be doing anything. So you're going to give it 3 shakes, or however many shakes you want. But on the last shake, I'll show you what you got to do. So 1, 2, and then in this motion, you're using your index finger to flip the card. Kind of do a 180 turn with it. Alright? So 1, 2, 3, and that's what you'll be doing, okay? So full speed, 1, 2, 3, and it'll look like that. And it's really cool. Practice in the mirror and make sure it kind of looks right, because if you do it slow, it's not going to look right. They'll be able to tell that you're, flipping the card over, okay? So now let's get into the next color change. So the basic point of this color change is it can also be used to make a card disappear, okay? You flip over the top card, and you just kind of rub your hand over it a little bit, just like this, and whenever you move your hand, the card has transformed, just like that. And I just flashed the 6 right there, so you probably have a good idea how I just did it. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. So let me show you a trick to go along with it. So you're going to have them select a card, doesn't matter which one, this card, okay? And again, you're just going to control this card to top of the deck. So I'm not going to, waste any time. I'm just going to put it right on top of theirs. But just, shuffle that card to the deck. Do whatever you want to do. So what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of use your thumb to riffle up 2 cards and then hold a break under that. And you're just going to do a double lift. You're going to be like, so wouldn't it be crazy if the top card was your card? And you're going to be like, well, it's not. So you're going to be like, okay. So what you're going to do is take your hand and you're going to push this card up just like this, okay? So you're going to push that card up about 1/3 of the way. Then take this part of your hand, like the palm kind of right here, and you're going to pull this card back until it's kind of flipped off. You can kind of feel it snap off that card just like that. And then you're just going to take your finger and push this card back where it goes, and then this hand will just kind of have this card palmed, right? So then you're just going to pick it up, back where it goes, right on the finger. And with a little bit of practice, it should look a little something like this. Gosh, that's like, and it's kind of for better effect whenever you do this, because kind of move your fingers and it really does like it change. Then block push some cards just to make it like it disappeared. Then you can just do it like another double lift, flip the deck up toward them kind of like this, and then just kind of do that, and it looks like you're just peeling the top card off. Alright, so that was that color change. Let's go over it one more time. So again, you're going to push it up about 1/3, take this hand, or this part of your hand, and pull this card back till it comes off. You can kind of scoot your hand up a little bit just to get the back palm of it, just like that. So now you have this palmed. Take your finger, push that back, and then bring this back up, just like this. And then do that. And let's try and do this good, because obviously I'm not that good at it. Usually I'm pretty good at it, so. These are like kind of newish cards, kind of, so everything's like really slippery right now. But again, that's no excuse, right? Alright, so that's kind of how it looks. That kind of sucked, but you know, that's basically the basic idea. If you have like an older deck, it's a little easier with an older deck because the cards won't be slipping as bad. But that was that color change. Now for the next and final one. Okay, so basically this is a color change, but it's also used to make cards disappear, and it's a lot easier to make cards disappear with this than it is to transform a card, and I'll show you what I mean here in a second. So, basically the point of this trick is you're taking their card and making it disappear and transform into another card, just like that, okay? So, it's kind of hard to turn it into a different card, but it's a lot easier just to simply make it disappear. As you can see, it looks a lot better whenever I make it. Let's try that again. I don't think that was very good. That was a bad angle, but disappeared, gone. So that's basically how you do that. And so here's how you do it. So again, you're gonna have them select a card. All right, doesn't matter which one, and you're just gonna flip it over and bring it to the top, just like that. And okay, so here's the position. So you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna make it disappear. So what you're gonna do is these three fingers go here, the pinky's kind of down here at the bottom, right? And your thumb is coming to the left corner here and putting pressure on it. So whenever you use your pinky, these three fingers, I mean, this finger won't really be doing anything. It's just standing there, not doing anything, I guess, kind of like I do. So you're just going to take it, and your finger's just going to kind of pull down, and the pressure that you're putting on this corner with your thumb is just going to kind of make it flick up, just like that. And then your hand's just going to be covering what your fingers are doing, just like that. So now you're in this position. Just take these fingers and bring it to the bottom, just like that. And then just kind of move your hand and then grab it like that. It's best to kind of toss it like that, because that kind of makes it like, that's what makes the cards messy. Camera's kind of out of focus. Let's go back to normal. Come on. Camera's really out of focus. But anyway, so that's kind of how to do that. So let's go over that again. So these three fingers here, this finger ain't doing anything, it's just kind of standing there. Thumb puts pressure, these cards just kind of drag it back. This will take practice. You will definitely not be able to do this the first time. It took a lot of practice for me. You're just going to kind of flick it back. It'll flick back just like that. So, and your hand will be covering that. Kind of do this, and it looks like you're just flicking the card away, just like that. And then just kind of toss it into that hand. And now what you're going to do is, it's at the bottom now, right? Their selection's at the bottom. So you're going to say stay, stop whenever you want. They say stop there. And you're just going to do a fake, where you just kind of, I've gone over this before, so I'm not really going to go that far into it, but you're basically just going to do that. And you're just basically peeling off the bottom card, will make it look like you're peeling off the top card. Like that, okay? So then it looks like they said stop exactly on their card after they made it disappear. Alright? So now to make it like it color changes. It's harder to do this, like, I'm surprised I did it good in the other way. It kind of didn't really do that good. You're just going to basically do a double lift after you control their card to the top. And you're just going to do the same thing. But here's the thing. Cards, whenever when you bend them and all this stuff, every time you bend the cards as a deck, they're all bending the same way, right? So the cards are always bent in a certain way. And as you can see, they kind of, you know, bend a little bit, just like that. So whenever you do a double lift, just like this, as you can see, there's like a little bit of a gap right there where the cards are bending that way. So whenever you do this color change, what it's going to want to do is bring this card with it when you do it fast. What the heck is that? Alright, so again, it's just going to kind of, see? And then, but sometimes it'll launch off and kind of shoot off just like that. And then that's a cool effect. It just kind of looks like it shot off and changed. So that's a cool effect. If that happens, it's fine. It's kind of what happened in the performance when I was showing you how to do this. But again, it's hard to do. That is what usually happens, and it's still pretty cool when that happens. But again, if that might be a little too difficult, it's going to take a lot of practice to get this down. And see, like that sucked too. But it's a lot easier just to make it, and it looks a lot nicer when you just make it disappear just like that. And it looks really cool. Make sure your hands are completely covering it, so it looks on point and don't shoot cards off like that. But yeah, so that's how I do it. This is probably my favorite color change. Well, I just shot it off the table. But anyway, so that's probably my favorite color change. So that's it, guys, for that video. Hope I kind of explained everything in a decent way. Again, I'm sick, so if the editing kind of seems lazy, I just ain't feeling it. So that's it, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.